event in Superior highlights the importance of access and inclusion, all while celebrating disability rights. The nonprofit organization Indigo celebrated the 35th anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act with an event at Superior High School. Indigo works to support people with disabilities through resources for independent living and transportation. Attendees said the event brought the community together while raising awareness on the work that still needs to be done.
It's just bringing so much awareness to the situation where we're trying to make everything accessible, because human rights are for everybody, not just those who are able to do certain things.
The event also celebrated the new John No-Sane Assistive Technology Memorial Fund, where people can receive up to $100 for assistive devices.